Now, people will get mad at this and be like, why is she saying it like that? Like women are genuinely under threat. And there's truth to that. When you're, for example, walking alone in a fucking parking lot in the dark, okay? That's perfectly valid. Except when you watch this video, you will recognize that it goes far beyond that. When a lot of people live in profoundly unstable, okay, unsustainable ways, like ways in which victims of real violence have tried to overcome with therapy. And I think it's literally an ad, I assume. Like I feel like this is an ad for this like weird lock mechanism or something, right? Are socialists supposed to have ads on their Twitch? No. Socialism is when no commerce, no money, and work for free, and also don't get a contract where you run ads. Yeah, no jobs. Socialism is when no job, no jokes, no fun. Dude, this is crazy. Girly should just get a gun at this point. I'm sorry. If Girly gets a gun and she's this paranoid, she is going to kill her dog and her husband or boyfriend, okay? 100p. Someone said, this is me if lockpicking lawyer was evil. Yeah, she's going to kill the Amazon delivery man, okay? I like that she closed all the windows with the shittiest window closing. Like, it's so funny to just basically, it's such a clear representation that this is an advertisement for this like portable door lock thing, okay? Because like you did all that for your portable door lock, which I'm sure the lockpicking lawyer would do short work with. And then like all you do for those windows is basically just this. You think that's going to save you? Like if someone is trying to break into your house, okay? If you are this fearful that someone's going to break into your house, you're cooked. You're cooked. Those windows are the easiest target. It's also weirdly a fire hazard. You have no exit point. Let's say you are sleeping and God forbid a fire breaks out. You are not making it out. You're not making it out of that house. You are cooked, okay? Literally and figuratively, you are cooked. And it is most likely infinitely it's infinitely more likely that you will die in a fire than die with a Nicaraguan death squad knocking down your door to, I don't know, get your Blu-ray DVDs for the Notebook or something. Like, what do you have? What do you have at your house? People don't simply break into random people's homes to do violence. Okay? This is the point that I always try to stress to motherfuckers, okay? People do not randomly behave in ways that are irrational. Like, it can happen, right? There's always like antisocial personality disorder, serial killers, whatever, you know what I mean? But beyond that, in most, like the most likely scenario is that you have something in your house that they want, okay? Especially if you're talking about like someone breaking into your house, okay? Especially when you're talking about breaking into your house with like multiple people with guns and stuff. I think a big fear is a rapist breaking into attack. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you, as a woman, are significantly under, statistically speaking, greater threat by being raped by a person that you know in a normal social environment than you are of like someone breaking into your house and raping you, like a random stranger. People don't know this, I don't think. Okay? Or even if you are likely to be attacked or robbed or something like that, that is again infinitely more likely to occur in public than it is in your home like this. This does not mean, most women know that, just maybe not in this chat. No, this does not mean that, like, you know, there aren't serial killer rapists or whatever, but there are, but like it's very, very unlikely that they're out there looking to kill you in your Midwestern suburban home. And not only that, but also, this mechanism is not going to stop people any more than just locking your door would. Because most of it is just security theater. Security theater works. Okay? Having cameras outside of your apartment or home is, in most circumstances, just as large a deterrence as having fake cameras out there. Doesn't matter if it's real cameras or even a sign that says you have cameras out there. Okay? This is, weirdly enough, an extension of like QAnon style fears that people have in our increasingly more alienated, increasingly more isolated, and increasingly more isolated than one another. Like, it is no different than thinking that like children are getting kidnapped every single day, and then hearing about a number on a Facebook meme, and you go, 800,000 children got kidnapped last year, and you're like, what the hell is going on? And then you don't even investigate the number at all to find out that like the overwhelming majority of kidnappings are not like kidnappings in the white van sense, but it's just family members having a dispute over who gets to have the child after like a divorce, which is still traumatic. Many others are also specifically a child gone missing that is found immediately. It's like custody disputes. It's, again, people you know. Yes, 80% of those child kidnapping statistics that people post online are actually child custody disputes. The rest, the overwhelming majority of the rest, is simply a child gone missing that is usually found after 48 hours. Okay, runaways or people that just like go missing, and then the incredibly unlikely scenario where a random stranger kidnaps your child in broad daylight happens, like, I think it's like 80 times a year or something. Stranger abductions are profoundly rare. Incredibly rare. It's not even 80. I think it's like 8. Yeah. Like, what do you mean? What are you gonna do? Blow the flute when the rapist death squad comes knocking down your door, and they're like, "Shit, we can't get in through the front because she has the TikTok affiliate link backed fingerprint sensor." So I guess they just break the window and literally put their hand up like this and flip the window after they break the window. She doesn't even have like the glass breaking alerts that automatically inform the closest like cop or anything, because that's a real thing that houses have. Is like if you break the window, there's like a window shatter alarm, but she doesn't even have that. Okay, so let's say they broke the window, they opened the fucking window still, and they walked in through there. What are you gonna do? You're gonna blow the flute at them? And then this, like, what? The goal is with the, what? I keep all this under my pillow. My sleep is very sensitive. I hope my husband will come back soon and I can relax. I keep all of this under my pillow. My wife was attacked by a stranger while hiking this summer in Eastern Washington, and she saw this TikTok and was dumbfounded by how stupid this video is. Yeah, there's a lot of this kind of stuff out there, dude. Oh, is this the same lady? Oh, she does this as well. She does this here too. She does this for hotels and she does this for cruises too. I've seen this. This is like, you need therapy. Check mattress for bed bugs. I mean, that's not to be a doomer, but isn't it far more likely that someone will hack the cameras and have video of her sleeping in her bedroom? I mean, if there's a will, there's a way, guys. That's my point, okay? That's all I'm saying. There are so many corporations and political interests in this country that actively pay for news and ads to keep you scared is so fucking gross. Yes, 100%. I think that over the course of the past 2 years now, the crime spree phenomena that you saw all over news media that legitimately caused people to including my own uncle, who was supposed to be a professional media analyzer, okay? He is a professional media guy, and his brain is fucking broken by the false narratives of crime running rampant, including thinking that Gavin Newsom released. Oh, God, you guys are so cringe, dude. Okay, here, take a week off. Got it. You poop socked me. Oh, my God. Lol, really funny. Many Twitch chatters don't realize that if you keep rewarding people with the got 'em and the Omega laws, this is all it's going to be. All of the links are going to be poop sock. And it's just going to be me getting poop socked over and over again for 3 fucking hours, dude. It's just low effort. Oh, God. You just don't know what is good for you, okay? You don't know that you need to subscribe at the top of the hour, for example. You don't know that. But you do, because at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. For $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. You don't know that, though. Yeah, it's going to stop being funny soon. I promise you. You're not going to like it when it's no longer funny. And people are still doing it. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. Come on, this isn't that bad, but if done for affiliates, it's obviously weird. No, you're only saying that because I think you personally agree with like the level of freak out that this person is engaging in. Yo, dude, I'm serious. Remember a while back, someone said, "Hey, Hasan, as a person who gets like many credible death threats, like how do you deal with it?" I think he said like I work in a psych ward and I get a lot of potential death threats from a lot of the people that I work with, and it gets to me a little bit. And my answer was literally, I don't think about it. You want to know why I don't think about it? Because if I thought about it, I would go fucking crazy. And that is no way to live. My mentality always has been that I simply must not think about it. I simply must not let it consume me. Okay? Because if I do all the time, it will make me a paranoid, psychotic person. Okay? Now, of course, the difference is that Chatter was a psychiatrist, yes. Oh, wait. I think the Chatter was a psychologist and their patients were dealing with death threats? No, I think no. The Chatter was a psychiatrist and the patients were delivering the doctor death threats, or someone in the like I think they said something along the lines of like they said something along the lines of just like, you know, like they're getting death threats, but like, you know, active death threats from people that are in their physical vicinity. So it's like a little bit different. Yeah. Yeah. So my point is the details are not important in this context. Yeah. Here's the thing, dude. Okay. Here's the thing. You have to literally you have to compartmentalize. I'm not that Chatter, but I'm a psych nurse. I do get death threats all the time. Exactly. You have to compartmentalize. You have to recognize that, like, if it happens, it happens. Okay. But you just must not think about it. Because if you think about it all the time, you're also ruining all the moments where it hasn't happened yet. Okay? That's it. That's my approach. I don't know if it's healthy or not, but I do legitimately believe that that's the best way to go about it. Okay? I obviously factor statistics into this as well, like the likelihood of someone coming in and actually killing you, especially if you're not like a person with psychopathic, incredibly mentally ill stalkers. I am one of those people. Okay? I'm one of those people, as you guys know. But if I were to think about all of the people that are constantly like, oh, I'm going to come to your house and kill you, right? If I had to think about every single actionable death threat, I would go crazy. Okay? The thing is, most normies don't have that level of psychopathic stalkers. I mean, some women certainly do. Okay? Some women certainly do have that, especially online. The difference is, like, even if you do have that, you have to get it out of your mind. If someone actually comes and tries, that would not destroy your mental health. I'm not going to talk about this any further. I don't want to reveal my own personal shit. Okay? But all I'm saying is there's more to it than you think you know. And even then, this attitude that I have is consistent. I just don't talk about a lot of stuff. Okay? But I do think that and talking about this shit is not good, but I do think that not thinking about it, at least from my own personal experience, has been healthier. Okay? Anyway. Have you ever seen this guy's Divorce Dad starter pack?
All right, we're back again.
I'll do this in a second. Oh, the cruise safety one was the famous one. You're too big to kidnap, man. I think you're okay. Brother, kidnapping is not the only way that someone can harm you. Okay? Here, this is the crazy one. Okay, this is the actual nutty one. Low key though, this is the only circumstance where this is kind of valid. Okay? Let me explain something to you. Cruises, as we've talked about already, are basically one giant death trap. Okay? It's like When you get on a cruise, you're basically volunteering to be in someone else's murder mystery. Whether you're aware of it or not doesn't change that reality. So my goal is basically to just, tell you, don't go on a cruise. Don't do it. That's the safest thing you can do. Okay? But out of all of the circumstances where she's like legitimately terrified and like, taking all these precautions and shit, okay, this is the one that's like at least closest to being valid. And no cruises, no helicopters, okay? You cruise, you lose. That's right. All I'm stating. No Cessnas either. No. Only commercial airliners. Do not get on private jets. Do not get on. You're ridiculously paranoid. You think I'm ridiculously paranoid? I just explained to you how the greatest way to overcome death threats. Does that not give me a little bit credibility against like the paranoia accusations? Dude, I think lockpicking lawyer should make videos just like breaking through all of this. Like set it up in a way that is like identical to her video and then like do TikTok reacts to it where he's like, here's how I would very easily break in. I feel like it's kind of fucked up, but also low key, valid. Once again, just fire hazard after fire hazard after fire hazard. And also, not only that, but also beyond that, and you're going to be shocked to find this out, I think, she's very consistent. Her other exit or her other point of entry is just so unimaginably insecure. Watch. Look around from the balcony and make sure you don't see anything strange. Yep. That's right. No extra protocols there, baby. Just a sliding door, baby. There it is. It's like, it's just like, okay, well, then why did you do all of that for the main door? Like, if anything that is, the only thing that's stopping you from a relatively common entry point is just a curtain. What the hell? It's just a curtain. People aren't going to grapple through on the balcony. What do you mean? You literally just simply trapped yourself into your room if somebody comes through the balcony. You definitely could go through the balcony, by the way. That definitely does happen. Who's going to be rappelling down the side of the ship? This is an Ocean's 11. No, you don't have to rappel down the side of the ship to get to the balcony. Have you guys never been, not only on a ship, but just in general, in a hotel or something? What are you talking about? No, just the balcony next door. Or the balcony above. I don't know if you know this, but there are balconies on both sides, above and below. Like, if you are that scared, as a contractor, I wonder how many glass pane replacements they have on board to replace broken balcony doors. You don't really need to. If you. What is this? Yeah, yeah. Look at this, dude. I mean, I don't know what her balcony looks like, right? But like, it happens. Okay, there you go. It's not that crazy. The idea that like nobody could actually go into the room, break into the room through a very common point of entry is kind of silly. It's a silly take, especially if you think that the doorway is supposed to be this impenetrable fortress because like people are coming after you. Here's another good one from her. No, no, no. This is what we watched. This is how we started the conversation. That's why you got to peer out of the balcony for anything strange. Okay, fine. I forgot. She looked to see if there's something strange. Yeah. The thing is, anyone can use the front door, but only like 4 people can enter through the balcony. No. How is the balcony a common entry point? Do you think this guy is like a profoundly athletic individual? Or do you think he's some random dumbass frat bro who drank too much? What do you think was happening here? No. Like I said, if you need that level of security because you have something that worthwhile and you have enemies that are skillful enough to, want to intercept, want to break into your room, okay? Then she failed the OPSEC. She failed the OPSEC. There is no, like, this is a penetrable fortress. This is now all of a sudden just a fire hazard on one side. That's it. She should have rented all adjacent rooms. Fair. If you really want to do that, you have to literally clear out probably the entire hall, okay, and put security members in each of the rooms next door. Make sure that the entire floor is gone. You have the entire floor. You have to get like half of the deck cleared out because somebody could just easily traverse multiple doors down. Somebody could easily break through the panels, okay? And then above and beneath you, you still have to absolutely. Yeah, Tyler one renting out an entire hall when he went to Korea was far more secure than this. Wait, what? He did that? Why did he do that? Oh, he did that because he's too loud. That's funny. Oh, I thought that he was like they were like trying to kill him because they're like you're not Korean, but you're so good at League or something. Like I don't know why. I don't know why in my mind I imagined that like Korean people were like mad at him for being good at League or something, or maybe it was like Michaela shit talking K-pop stands or something. I did not think about it being from the perspective of like him being too loud at all. Faker put a bounty on T1. They were like, Tyler won. Your bitch too bad. Okay. Your lift's too heavy. Your weed too good. Be careful, Tyler one. They'll kill you. Okay. They'll kill you, T1. They're don't go to Korea, Tyler one. They'll kill you. Oh. My point was more that he was unintentionally more secure than this TikTok lady. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about crazy OPSEC stuff, not, oh, I'm loud, but I don't want to bother people, Lamau. I know. I know. He's easy to kidnap, need to take precautions. First of all, Tyler One is not easy to kidnap at all. He's 6'5". I just want to point that out. He is 6'5". As someone who's 6'4", He is 6'5", okay? And he's also one of the most brawlic individuals I have met on the Twitch side of things. So anybody that, and he has a weirdly shaped head that he uses like that One Piece pirate to like break into his own treasure. But then he got punched real hard by was it Garp? He got punched real hard by Admiral Garp. Don Chin Jiao, yeah. And then he lost his it used to be a cone. Yeah. He's 5'6". That's 2 measurements. No, he is 6'5". Tyler 1 is 6'5". Stop spreading misinformation. He is 6'5". Anyway, it's true he's taller than you. I'm standing right now. I'm literally standing.
Look at that, bro.
I'm standing and he's taller than me.
Hey, you just saw
Here.
this guy.
I'm
He met me earlier, first time ever. He was like, "Whoa, are you big Tonka T?" I said, "Yes, I am. Nice to meet you, bud."
Wait, hold on. Let me get on my tippy toes real quick. Tyler is the tallest 6'7" I've ever seen. What girls think 6 foot and 5'11" looks like. Bad camera angle. Tyler is way taller. Damn. Simpler times, dude. 2021. Simpler times when not every fucking weirdo. When I didn't have the same level of haters that I used to have. So every comment section wasn't like, if that video was posted now, it would literally be like, oh, this guy fucking sucks. Why is Tyler 1 hanging out with a guy? He sucks so bad. I hate him. Here's like 17 different essays that I wrote about him. Oh, God. All right, what is this?
And with another pack of divorced dads. Let's see what we get here. Okay, surround sound. Fishing pole. Healing potion. Interesting. Okay, healing potion. This is not a good card. But once you get used to using it, you can't stop using it. So you'll definitely have it in your deck at some point. Hot plate. The Ring of Darkness. Interesting. Okay, so the original version of this card was just called Wedding Ring. But they've since changed it. I guess it's taken on a different meaning. Weather spell. Pretty common. Smoked meat. Not bad, actually. All right, last card. Come on, just give me the house. Come on, house! What the heck?
He did it. He got it. This guy's a good version of Matt Walsh. Hassan, this guy also made a good clip on manifestation.
I owe the banks a lot of money. But little do they know, I just learned about manifestation. Now I'm gonna get so much money, I don't need a job. Why? Because I can manifest. I don't need the old gods anymore. I answer to no one. Everything is mine. Thanks to manifestation.
Yeah, I mean, this has 66 views, but if he was like a young, hot 20-year-old TikToker and he was saying that, he would have like 7 million views. And people would unironically write underneath the comments like, oh, I did this and it worked for me too. It's like...
potential offensive...
Let's see. Let's look at my TikTok For You page on desktop. It just sucks so bad.
Ooh, this guy's talking about the financial collapse of 2024. Get that out of your head. My followers have been tagging me like crazy in this guy's video because he's talking about the popping of the everything bubble. Let me just dissect this piece by piece. First, the guy talks about the derivatives market and how its total value is $715 trillion, which is much more than the total GDP of the entire world. He gave a good definition on what a derivative is, and then he just failed completely after that point.
Yeah, I keep thinking that my gameplay is fake in Valorant. Look, I just altered because I flicked my controller, but look, I shoot with this. Very simple, chat. Very simple. I aim with this arm. I move around with this stick, chat. If I want to jump, I press this B button over here, crouch. You know what I'm saying? I could use my other abilities. I flick this one up to use my drone. look around with this. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why y'all be thinking it's fake, bro. Just understand I'm better than you, bro. And I understand that it could be.
There's no way that this is real. No, because Valorant itself would not allow this. Valorant itself would not allow this. He would get banned, first of all, like immediately, because you're a denier. No, dude. It's just like, bro, there's like kernel level access in your computer. How the hell does he bypass? There are people who bypass and Riot doesn't care usually. How is that possible? People beat Dark Souls games with a dance pad. No, I'm saying Riot is so aggro about like any sort of other application that if you have a Razer in your computer, it bricks when you try to play Valorant. So I guess my point is, how are you able to play with Joy-Cons with, I suspect, like some kind of modified application that allows Joy-Cons to trick the computer into thinking that you're using a mouse and keyboard or something, okay? And you remapped it perfectly. But like people are not allowed to have like Razer running in their computer without Riot bricking. No mod is a controller input mapper. The app doesn't have to run on his computer as long as the Joy-Con inputs are sent via USB. The game cannot know. Who tricked you into thinking Riot's anti-cheat is crazy good? I tricked myself into thinking Riot's anti-cheat is crazy good because I know Riot's anti-cheating is crazy good. Out of all the other comparable competitive shooters out there, it absolutely is insanely good. Riot anti-cheat is so good. I mean, that doesn't mean that there aren't cheaters that somehow find their way into Riot games. But Riot anti-cheat is so good. I've even encountered cheaters in my games before, and immediately they clap them. And then you get that red screen where it's like, we found a cheater in your game. All of the points will be restored. And it's crazy. Man, I literally use Razer Synapse and Cortex playing Valorant. What do you mean it bricks? On some computers it does. There's like audio software that even sometimes bricks with Valorant. Riot anti-cheat is just annoying. There's plenty of well-known ways to bypass it. Oh my god. Every time I talk about like something that is tangentially related to modding or hacking, there's a bunch of people that automatically go, dude, you don't understand. That's some script kiddie shit. Okay. Me, on the other hand, I'm an expert level hacker. Dude, I hack Riot every day. Sure, man. Got it. Okay. I believe you. No, the anti-cheat is bad. I always get cheaters on the other team. It's why I always lose at Valo. Yeah. That's like me saying every single person that I play Valorant with is a stream sniper. Except in my situation, they really are. Why would Riot stop Razer mice from being used? No, they don't have a problem with Razer mice. It's just like that was a point about like how aggressive Riot's anti-cheat software is. That like there's literally software that you can normally run with every other program that for some weird reason bricks with Riot's anti-cheat. That's it. Because it like thinks you're using like a modded mouse or some shit. So it's like shocking to me that you can mod a Joy-Con to make it seem like you're using a... Hassan, you know nothing about modding or hacking? Why are you getting so mad and defensive? What? I'm not. Do I seem mad at all? What is happening? Are you okay? What the fuck? Yes. Bro is on the nothing. You're a boomer when it comes to tech. Sure, dude. I'm very mad. You guys got me.
The Hub recently revealed the most searched video game characters on their site for 2023. So let's review the top 10 together. In 10th place, we have Mercy from Overwatch, which makes sense. 9, Widowmaker, sure, I get it. 8, Mario. Mario above Widowmaker and Mercy.
That's
All right.
crazy.
7, Ada Wong. 6,
Who is jerking off to Mario? That's wild, dude. What is happening? No way. Is it like a fascination or something? Like, what's happening there? Why would somebody do that? That makes no damn sense. That 100p makes no dang sense. Mpreg Mario. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Straight up.
Sonic. 5, Lady Dimitrescu. Don't come for me. I looked up the actual Romanian pronunciation. Capcom got it wrong. I'm probably also saying it wrong, but you do pronounce the ending. 4, Lara Croft, but I kind of wish they specified which version of Lara. I feel like, and I'm probably generalizing within my own bubble, but men like the older style better, and then people like me love the new. Oh god, not in that way. 3, Diva. Apparently Diva was originally going to be 16 years old, but they changed that before adding her to the game to avoid having to re-review the age rating if they wanted to start, murdering children. It's probably a good thing that they changed it. 2, Tifa, yeah, and in the top spot, Chun-Li. But Chun-Li
That makes sense. Also, I'm glad that age rating stops weirdos from I wish the age rating existed for anime too, so that we wouldn't have so many freaking anime or manga with people that are like, here's the like thickest character you've ever seen. Oh, also they're 17 years old. Please understand, they are 17 years old. Okay, I would stress this over and over again. They are 17. Do not misunderstand me. I am not mixing my words. This is a 17-year-old. Okay, I want to stress that. It's just like so strange. It's so insanely weird to just constantly be like, no, trust me. This character, 17.
from Fortnite. I really hope that they just made a mistake and it's not people looking specifically for Fortnite Chun-Li. I also want to give a very special mention to Slime from Genshin Impact in 14th place and Gardevoir in 27th.
What the fuck?
What makes a woman attractive?
I like a woman with a good sense of humor. I also like a woman who has stilts surgically attached to her legs so she can try playing in the NBA.
Huge stilts. I mean, she's like 12 feet off the ground. She has a contract with the NBA team, like a 10-day contract. They're looking for an effort player. She's going like 4, 7, and 2, but she's getting boards. They need the boards.
I took out a 4th credit card to pay for an experimental surgery where they take skin from my lower back, graft it onto my legs to attach stilts, and now I'm being paid the veterans minimum to provide leadership to a young team with a lot of draft picks.
I wouldn't mind if she had stilts attached and was like trying to overtake Wembanyama as the #1 pick.
A girl who thought
this is so funny. Yeah. This is, I mean, it's valid. I don't know. It's shocking to me. I guess it's shocking to me that it's shocking to me that like all of these guys said it, and he found so many people with the common perspective. It's a good perspective to have, though, for sure.
I thought it would be a good idea to get stilts sewn onto her legs. So she's in the G League now, waiting to get called up by the Indiana Pacers. The surgery went horribly wrong because no doctor has ever done that before. So she had to get it done by a vet, and it got infected, and she might never walk again. But that's how we met. I'm the vet.
What's your go-to first date spot?
I like to take a girl for a drink, or maybe to that secret tunnel those old people are digging to escape the assisted living facility.
That hidden tunnel that those old people are digging to escape their abusive orderlies.
I like how the elderly people are using their canes as shovels and their oxygen machines to pump air into the tunnels so they can dig for longer.
Maybe asking yourself, where'd they hide the dirt? No, they put it in boxes and shipped it to their grandkids disguised as care packages.
A guy used to take me to this tunnel, but then the nurses found it and they gave Eleanor, the lead digger, 30 days in the hole.
I like how Eugene was worried about cave-ins and then...
It's cold as fuck out here. Here's all my stuff. I'm a little worried about the weather, but fuck it. My plan as usual is to never pay for accommodation. So I've got to figure out how to stay warm and what I'm doing for the next month and a half. You can't see in the video how cold it is, but my hands are turning red from
This is Vagrant Holiday, isn't it?
just walking around. Anyway, I just hid my sleeping gear under a fallen tree and covered it with leaves. Not sure if what I have will even be warm enough though. And I haven't eaten anything today because it's a fucking holiday and everything's closed. But in better news, this is probably the best place to be if World War III breaks out because third time's the charm. Fuck sleeping in the cold, I got a better idea. Alright, let's see what I can find in here.
No way.
Alright, I can make it work.
No way.
Nice. I'll take some sheets.
No, these videos are old as hell. I've never seen him though. I've never actually watched a Vagrant. I've never actually watched a Vagrant Holiday video before, but that is nutty that this is like how the vibes are. Like he just does that. He just like that's crazy. Didn't this guy quit YouTube?
Okay, so
really?
here's my bed. I got one sheet down here because the floor is dirty and it's gonna keep me clean. And I got 3 sheets here that are gonna use this blanket, so those are gonna keep me warm. I'm gonna have to sleep like I'm a goddamn tetra.
Okay, I'm gonna watch a Vagrant Holiday video. Which one's your favorite, chat? Do you have a good one? He I think quit making videos like 2 years ago. I don't know if chat knows this, but people think he might be dead. Yeah, or he might be dead, actually. Japan. This is from my old React days. This was probably the most requested guy I react to, and I never did. Okay? I never did that. I never reacted to it for some reason. Is Forbidden Island his best one? That's his top viewed one, it seems. Wait. This one is train hopping? Wait, why didn't that show up here? Did I not see it? Did I not catch it? Like it was here, but I didn't see it? Oh, it is here. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's start. Should I do train hopping? Look at the channel description. He just stopped making videos. My brother went down the rabbit hole last night. Apparently he stopped doing it because people a lot of time were very rude and mean to him whilst on his trips. You didn't cover him and now he's dead. I hope you're feeling good about that. Dude, I could have saved his life by watching his video. Okay, I could have saved his life by watching his video, which I'm going to do now. This is how, like, real anarchists operate, by the way. Like, many people fancy themselves to be real ones. Like, they think, like, oh, dude, what are you talking about? I read Conquest for Bread. Like, I love Kropotkin. I don't know, what is it? Oh. I'm big time. I'm big time anarchist. You don't understand Bakunin, sure. And I'm a real one. And then it's just like many of you take showers. Okay? Being an anarchist is not about repeating memes that you saw online. Okay? Being an anarchist is about not showering and also not paying for living situations in the way that one normally would. I'm done with videos. No more will be posted here. Vagrant Holiday was just a side project purely done for fun and not for profit. No need to read further if you're sane. Do not try to find or contact me for any reason. I owe nothing to anyone. I'm not your friend. I have no idea who you are. If you claim I've saved your life, no, I didn't. You don't need to know what I'm doing. It's not your business. If someone not posting to the internet on a regular basis is upsetting or the most mysterious thing you've experienced, I can't help you with your problem. Read this. Parasocial interaction. There's nowhere else I'll be posting to. Rumors surrounding this channel are likely made up by attention seekers. If it sounds dumb, it probably is. If it doesn't, you might be the one who's dumb. Go outside. P.S. To those thinking I'm dead, the answer is yes. Funeral was last week. You weren't invited. I respect this a lot. He now posts videos about how to maximize your security in your hotel room. Yeah, leave the guy alone. God, the internet is so annoying, dude. Zero chill, completely oblivious. Like, people think they're being well-intentioned when they absolutely are not. I totally get where this guy is coming from. Much respect to him. Now let's watch his fucking YouTube videos. He is so not you-coded.
Look at all the buildings.
No, he is me-coded once I quit this shit because I'm sick and tired of all of the stuff that he's complaining about there.
What you're looking at is McNeil Island, completely abandoned for the most part. You might call it an answer.
This island is where Washington State sends its worst and most dangerous sex offenders, whose crimes and personality disorders are considered so extreme that they need to be separated from society.
As it turns out, there's a lot of abandoned stuff on that island. Also, hundreds of compulsive pedophiles and...
Hope you reacting to his video doesn't cause people to stir shit up with him. What? My fans wouldn't. This is like... I think this is the guy, this is the classic guy that like does like cool, fun content and it absolutely reaches way beyond the target audience. The target audience is like people that maybe find these videos and find them interesting, right? And then it goes into 4chan territory and all of the like perma online schizos are like, I'm going to tap the glass. Like I have to find this guy. I have to physically be in his space. I have to like find what hotel he may be at and then create a Discord server so we can like fucking track his movement around the world. And then we can call the hotel he's staying at and like inform the hotel that there's a guy hiding in the room. Oh, like it's that type of shit that people do all the time, which I'm sure is the reason why he stopped doing this stuff. You don't even know what he looks like? It don't matter. People have tried to apparently find him or something. I don't know.
Violent sex offenders are locked up over there. So it would be illegal and very dumb to go there voluntarily. And I don't think anybody's been stupid enough to go over there to explore it. Until now.
Actually, I take it back. I feel like no one... he seems like you can't really find him, right? I assume... This seems like the type of guy that you can't really find, so you make up another guy that you suspect is him, and then you end up bullying some random fucking person. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like to me, is what probably ended up happening a lot on 4chan. And Reddit. This is a very we did it Reddit kind of moment.
All right, faster I get this done, faster I can get off the beach and get this thing hidden. Shoes, pants, coat. And the rest of this is for later. I better get changed. All right, that's better. Now I get this thing hidden.
Off-grid is not a hashtag aesthetic. I mean, I don't know if he's off the grid. I think he's just doing fun off-the-grid content for a little bit.
Well,
why is he hiding his boat? It's the greatest. It's the easiest way. If there's any patrolling people in the waters, It's the easiest way to figure out whether or not someone is like, on this island that no one is supposed to be on.
All right, that's good enough. I'm gonna come back tonight for it anyway. I just gotta keep a low profile. If anybody sees me out here, even if it's from a distance, they might mistake me for an escaped rapist. And they're probably not gonna be too quick to let that go. I'm gonna take time for a quick meal before I start exploring. Nothing too fancy, just a peanut butter sandwich. There was a sign not far from where I landed. I'm gonna go see what it says. State of Washington, McNeil Island Commitment Center. Keep clear 100 yards.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'll get to that when I leave. All right, let's see what's on this island. It's getting dark now. It'll be easier to move around. I'm not sure I actually want to be walking on this road, but it's not much of a choice.
This is nutty. Absolutely terrifying. Nope, I'm done. Nopers for me. I'm noping out of there. It's over, okay?
Brambles on either side. If I hear anybody coming, I guess I'll just have to dive off to the side and deal with getting thorns up my ass. All right, so down the road, looks like you got some boats on a dock. And then over here, you got some buildings with some lights. I don't know if that means there's somebody around.
So I don't get it. This is Sex Offender Island, as in like this is where all the imprisoned sex offenders are housed? Or is it like where sex offenders have escaped to? Because like there's I don't understand. Why'd you say yes? Because like there's a place in California, I think, where they have literally something similar to this, where like formerly imprisoned sex offenders who can't be around like, children and whatnot end up congregating in an area, and like sex offenders who haven't been arrested will also go and live there too. What was the name of the place? It's not Florida. It's an inland empire, I think. Yeah. This is a prison island. It's like an involuntary commitment center where they go after their time is up. I think it was shut down recently. Whoa. That's crazy. With an area of land separated from the key, the island has been owned by the government for many years. It was the location of a federal penitentiary for over a century. It was turned into the Washington State Department of Corrections, became the McNeil Island Correction Center until it closed in 2011. It was the last remaining island prison in the country to only be accessible by air and sea. In November 2010, the state announced the closure plans for 2011. The McNeil Island Historical Society was chartered in 2010, shortly after the closing of the prison. During World War II, 85 Japanese Americans who had resisted the draft to protest their wartime confinement, including civil rights activists, were sentenced to prison at McNeil. On Washington McNeil's Island, the only residents are 214 dangerous sex offenders. Simple commitment centers, which exist in less than half of the U.S. states, are meant. This is from 2018. So there are still dangerous sex offenders there. Maybe they just like live there. Yeah. By the way, chat, they have this kind of shit. If you did not know, they literally have they have like sex offender communities in all around the country where people that can't be around like schools or whatever, or children or whatever, like they go and live there. I'm here now. We aren't all sex offenders. Some of us are just misunderstood. Okay, chill out, dude. Like, what a fucking meme. Come on. All right, let's continue.
But should be easy enough to sneak past this.
It's called Israel. Stop.
Shit. Okay, they didn't come this way. Probably going toward the commitment center.
Going pretty fucking fast too. I gotta avoid those lights, so I'm gonna stick to the shadows. My map tells me there's a side road up here, so I'm gonna aim for that. The only problem, I just saw 2 cars drive down this road right in front of me, and I'm gonna need to use that road to get to the side road.
So island's large enough that they have like cars and stuff on it, I guess. So that's crazy. That's wild, dude. It's like
fuck. Those cars are traveling at like fucking 70 miles an hour, goddamn. Doesn't give me a whole lot of notice. Oh shit, there's some fucking lights coming. Fuck.
if I worked there, I'd be more afraid of this guy 100%. Yes. What's scarier? The sex offender that was forced to live on this place after they served their prison sentence, or the guy who voluntarily went there? Okay? Sure, you think the sex offenders are scary, and I'm right there with you. I agree. But like, the dude who went there voluntarily is like the real demon here, okay? The real menace.
Fuck. I think I'm good. Fuck it, I'm just gonna book it.
How'd they get the cars on the island? Did they swim? Yeah, these are amphibious cars, chatter, and certainly not like shipped there on a ship.
All right, here's the side road. Hopefully they don't fucking use this. What's to my left? I could dive into those if I need to. Huh. Looks like there's an abandoned house back here. Guess I'll check it out. Think I'm far enough away from people. I can probably use this large flashlight.
No, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Here's an abandoned sex offender house. I'm good, man. Fuck that. First of all, the fact that, oh my God, that is so scary. I have shivers. I've never watched a fucking YouTube video that actually terrified me to my core. What the hell is this man doing? Oh my God.
Much better. Of course it's locked. I'll check the back door. This window will work.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh hell no.
Old
what are
music.
No.
All right.
No.
This is what's left of the kitchen.
No.
This is not the most appetizing thing to put into a kitchen.
What? The bird cage? Why is there a bird cage in the kitchen? Was he eating the birds?
There's dishes still left in the dishwasher. Oh,
Yo.
Shit. This place is fucking moldy as hell. Probably shouldn't be breathing in here.
Oh my God. You're... Oh.
All right, the smell of mold hit me pretty bad in there. I'm gonna stay away from that. See what's upstairs.
No.
Looks like more mold. All right, well, it's an abandoned house. I'm gonna get out of here. Looks like there's another building back here. What are they using this for? An office?
What the fuck?
It's a photo of a bunch of cops and dogs. Correctional Peace Officers Foundation. Must be some sort of cop office. Ah, TV 33. Pierce College. How the fuck did it end up here then? Is this where they kept the dogs?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here.
He's just all sex offenders, dude. sex offenders everywhere you look, okay?
Found some more houses up here. Oh, what's this? No submunitions training in this house. Blue gun training only. Alright.
That's a relatively easy lock to break. Tell me he busts down the door.
What the fuck? There's furniture in here. I'm pretty sure nobody lives here. God, I fucking hope so. Otherwise, they're not gonna like me very much. Well, there's a dumpster and a porta potty over here. Ammunition, shells, and coffee, looks like. I think I stumbled across some sort of training ground. Not sure if it's...
Some of that trash looks like relatively new. Am I crazy? Like, I think some of these houses that he's going into is like cops are still frequenting this area, I think. They're actively using those houses. Yeah, they probably use the buildings for training, I guess, right? Like, that's...
Ammunition, shells, and coffee, looks like. I think I stumbled across some sort of training ground. Not sure if it's military, law enforcement, or both. I think I'm gonna move on from this. Alright, well, it looks like I stumbled into a suburban neighborhood. Except it's all abandoned, surrounded by houses. This one looks like a typical boomer house. Let's watch cable TV and eat casserole. Some other time. All of this shit is so overgrown, man. This one looks promising.
Oh, no. That's the thing, bro. It's like I when I watch this stuff, on the one hand, my brain is like, I'm really curious as to what's inside the house. But then also, as soon as he opens the door, I'm like, oh no, don't go inside, because while I'm curious, I simultaneously am terrified. Oh, it's like, oh, it's not good. This is not good. This is not good at all. I feel like the stink of like things that may or may not have happened there just like remain in these places. Not to get all Japanese with it, but I feel like the spirit of the house is just broken fundamentally.
Hardwood floors, fireplace. I'll take it. For those wondering why there are so many empty houses on this island, it's because on 2 occasions everyone left. Latest one was in 2010, and the first one was in the 1930s when the federal government took over the entire island, told everyone to fuck off. Of course, there were some that refused to leave, mostly because they were dead. So the feds had their corpses dug up from the local cemetery, sent to the mainland. And some even say they're still voting to this day. All right.
What? Wait, what?
Told everyone to fuck off. Of course, there were some that refused to leave, mostly because they were dead. So the feds had their corpses dug up from the local cemetery, sent to the mainland. And some even say they're still voting to this day. All right, this is weird. Looks like somebody's actively mowing the lawn to this one. But the windows are all boarded up, so I know there's nobody in there.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's because it's a fucking training house. Do not open. Okay, fine, you win. I don't care that much anyway. Alright, enough of these abandoned houses. I'm gonna continue to the real reason I came here. Alright, so what I came to see is in front of me. Probably can't see it in the camera, but maybe I can explain it. So there's actually 2 prisons on this island. Well, technically neither are prisons, because one's a commitment center, and the other one, completely abandoned. So of course I had the wild idea that I would come and try to get into the abandoned one. We got vehicles driving around. Hopefully it's not driving my direction. Okay, it's not. Maybe I can get a closer look. Oh, shit, there's another car. See which way he goes. Oh, fuck.
Dude, this is the most Caucasian activity that one can ever do, okay? Straight up. Someone said Metal Gear Solid. More like I'm shitting solid bricks at that point. There's no way, dude. There's no fucking way. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? What? This is not like, this is this is terrifying. This is what happens when touching grass gets taken too far. No, this is like Will Neff activity, okay? This is like Will Neff childhood activity. Like, he's the type of dude who, like, with his friends would be like, let's go to this abandoned insane asylum. And it's like, no, how about we don't do that? How about we stay at home and, like, watch the same fucking VHSs? You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with, dude, where's my car? Like, that's That's chill. Like I'll watch that. That's the thing that I would do, not the thing that you are pointing to. I don't understand. Like every fucking alarm bell is ringing in my brain when I see this shit.
I'm guessing those buildings over there are active. The fucking lightning is lighting me up. That's not good.
That's dude. As if things weren't bad. There's also a lightning storm. What is happening?
Can't predict when a car is going to drive down. All right, I walked up there and took a quick look at it and came back. Probably not going to be too easy getting in there. I mean, it is a fucking prison after all. And a lot of cars keep driving by. Shit, looks like there's one driving right now. If I'm on that road, there's nowhere else to go. So if a car drives by and sees me, game over.
No.
This lightning isn't helping either. All right, well, I've checked the maps and I realized I'm at the completely wrong angle to try to get into this prison. To get into a better angle would require a lot of backtracking, which is going to take up some time. And I don't know how much time I'm going to need to try to figure out how to get in there and to explore it. So this might have to wait till tomorrow night. Fuck. It's no big deal. It's not like I'm in a hurry. Whole damn world's shut down. What else is there to do? There's some other smaller stuff.
Wait, this is on. Oh my God, he was doing this during COVID. Oh my God. Wait, you guys were literally trying to get me to watch this during the pandemic. Like, so when he was actually posting, you said it's a re-upload. I don't think it's a re-upload. He said the whole damn world's shut down. When is the whole damn world shut down?
Stuff I want to see on this island anyway. So I'll go check that out. Great, it's really starting to fucking come down out of here. I gotta find some
Bro, he uploaded this October 3rd.
Shelter, I'm gonna get soaked. This road. I'm pretty sure there's a school down this road. Almost walked right past this without noticing it.
School?
Or an empty building.
Wait, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? That explains the voting joke? Yeah, I get it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, school? Bro, they have schools on Pedo Island? What, for what reason? I hope it's got to be for training, right? Not training the sex offenders to get better at their sex offenses, okay? I mean, like, training the cops for, I guess training the cops for like a live sex offender in a school scenario? I don't know. For the cop kids that live near the island? How do you think they're keeping the sex offenders on the island? Yeah, they have a bait school.
Buildings in these woods. And they're not documented on my map at all. It makes you wonder how much this island has hidden. I'm pretty sure the school is supposed to be back here. Yeah, I think I found it. That's some old school American architecture right there. Hopefully the door's unlocked.
Isn't that like a church? That looks like a church.
Not. Well, if this island taught me anything, there's a fucking door unlocked somewhere. I'll find it. Looks like somebody broke the window here. Naughty, naughty. I'm not gonna try to climb through that though. There's another door. It's boarded shut, but it doesn't look boarded too well. I'm gonna try it out. Nice.
Stop.
Wait, this doesn't look like a school. What the fuck is this?
It's
a
bowling
goddamn
alley.
bowling alley in here.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's pretty cool, actually. This must be the last game played here.
Wow, that is
looks like
sick.
you won. What the fuck is this guy's handwriting?
I've never. This is my first time seeing a contraption, like a bowling alley contraption.
All right, let's do some fucking bowling. Set up some pins here. The perfect rainy day activity. I don't know shit about bowling, so I'm probably gonna suck at this. Well, that sucked, but I did knock one over, I think. Let's try it again.
Bro, you're like a cop on the sex offender island, and all of a sudden, as you're driving by, you hear the bowling alley in operation. You hear somebody bowling in there. That's it. I'm not going in there. I'm calling like the American government to nuke the island. Okay? I'm immediately getting on the first ferry out of there, and I'm like, all right, time to nuke the island.
I'm not leaving until I get a strike. What the fuck am I talking about? I'd be here all night.
Yeah, he sucks. I mean, I get it, though. I'm pretty bad, too.
Right? 4 left standing. Not exactly a strike, but probably as good as I'm going to get at this. All right, let's see what else is in here. You got some darts. You got some billiards. Shit, why not? All right, that's probably the best I can do by hand. Let's play a game of billiards. That hole doesn't have a basket. Okay.
Jump scare 1426. Don't.
I've played that game.
Don't fuck with me.
Bowling, darts, billiards. What's next?
Don't fuck with me, dude. Jump scare right now at the top of the hour. Okay, I'm not fucking with you like that. And I'm telling you at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break, and you shouldn't see that as a jump scare. Because honestly, as long as you subscribe, it's like not a big deal. You won't see the ad, right? Here's a 3-minute ad break right now. I'm low-key waiting for him to run into somebody. Dude, I hope not. Part of me wants him to run into someone, but the other part of me is like, this is terrifying, and I hope he doesn't, because this is scary as hell. Is that a church?
Church.
It is a church.
Let's see if there's a copyright in here. Lord is in his holy temple. Glory be to the Father. 1967. So I guess I should say I still go to church. Just not religiously. Let's check out the basement.
Is it flooded? Oh.
All right, the basement's fucked. Let's go upstairs. There's a whole fucking
sick.
basketball
Okay, that's sick.
court up here. It's even got a stage. Doubles as an auditorium. Nice. There's no fucking air in this thing. Not to worry though. I'm a total fucking expert at sucking.
It looked like there was a person right there. I'm not even lying. Like, didn't it for a brief moment look like there was a dude right there? Okay, I'm starting to see things. I'm hallucinating.
Basketball.
Look.
At sucking at basketball. Expert.
Look. It's like, bro, please stop. That's crazy.
Sucking at basketball.
How is he not afraid?
It's like this back room's got all kinds of.
How are you more scared than the dude actually there? Bro, are you kidding me? How is he not afraid at all? That's the weird part. How are you not afraid? This is insane. I'll be honest with you. I'm even afraid of like the elements, right? Like I'm afraid of the mold. Like I'm afraid of the long-term damage that might cause you if you just like spend too much time there. I'm afraid of like ticks and shit. This guy, and beyond that, I'm of course afraid of the ghosts, okay? The spirits that live there. Now, while I know that that's not a real concept, it doesn't change the reality that the vibes on Pedophile Island are perma-fucked. Okay? That's it. No matter what happens, like, I I feel like you enter a space like that, you're gonna be like, that's, you know, there's definitely some weird stink in the air. Okay?
Stuff in it. Oh shit, vacuum tubes? Jesus. What system is this for? TI 1982. Huh. Shit, look at this. 1984? Oh, nice. Bank account numbers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not current. I think a school would have classrooms, right? Well, apparently this one doesn't. Alright, hopefully it stopped raining by now. Looks like there's another section of the building you have to access from outside. See if I'm lucky.
Oh!
Nice. I got spider guts all over me. Shit. Ah, okay. This is where the classrooms are. Wait a minute. That exit sign is on. Is there electricity in here?
What?
Oh shit, there is. How about water?
What?
Does that work? No. It actually works. Holy shit.
Wait, what the fuck? Why?
Barge schedule from 2007. 3 years before everybody left a second time. So after the 30s, the only people that remained on the island were those who worked at the prison and their families, which is why there's a school here. But now that everybody's gone, the only residents of this island are the sex offenders. And they're not allowed anywhere near schools. Oh yeah, Jillian and Spencer, yeah. Wonder what they're up to these days. Alright, well this school is pretty tiny. Just this hallway and a handful of classrooms. Not a whole lot to see here. Oh, looks like there's a pool back here. Looks like the pool's turned into a fucking swamp.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be swimming in this anytime soon. Not only is it pitch black when I have the fucking light off, now it's foggy as hell.
Oh my god.
Building over there. Ah, I can't see shit.
Oh
So
my
many
god.
abandoned houses and little buildings on this island that I'm just passing them by without stopping any.
You know what I never understood about abandoned places? Why are they also always so messy? My friend, how do you think they are abandoned? They are perma-stuck in the conditions that they were left. And most people don't abandon places in a single file line as they like perfectly take everything out and like clean it up. You know, they just usually will do a very sloppy job.
Anymore. Alright, well, there's a road here, and there's supposed to be a house at the end of it. It's one of the few ones that has an actual name on my map, so maybe it's significant. Charles Johnson House. That's it. Just looks like an abandoned house to me. Boarded up pretty tight, too. See if the garage is open. Yes, it is.
That's scary as fuck. What is that?
Oh,
Those gas
shit, what are they doing in here?
What the hell? Are those gas masks? Are those, there's like painter masks?
What is this stuff?
Oh my god.
Is this what I think it is?
Oh my god.
Is this seriously just a bunch of fucking crystal meth on this goddamn table right here? Is this a fucking meth lab? Alright, what are the ingredients to make meth? Does it involve solvent, paint thinner, bleach, distilled white vinegar? It's all fucking done up in these little bags too.
Dip it. Dip it, dip it, dip it. Dip your fingy. Dip your finger in there. See if, just cook it up a little bit.
Alright, well I think I've had about enough of this fucking house. What the fuck? I didn't really expect that. Alright, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna head back to where I'm camped. Get some fucking sleep.
No white ex-con leaves meth laying around. I mean...
Probably time to get up.
I love that this dude saw an honest-to-God meth cooking operation in the backyard of an abandoned sex offender house on Pedophile Island, casually strolled away, and then fell asleep in the woods. That's insane.
All right, I just packed up my stuff, ate a meal. I'm not sure if there's a whole lot I can see during the daylight, but maybe I'll walk around and scope it out. Looks like somebody's driving right by my campsite. Well, to hell with walking around the roads. Maybe I'll take to the beach. I can't go that direction. Some boats over there.
Come on, he definitely staged that. I mean, I don't think he did. What, he staged it with what, dude? You think he like brought stuff with him knowing full well that there was going to be enough? He brought like stuff with him in his little ass bag, knowing that he would find like old ass like propane tanks and like paint thinner and things of that nature. If anything, it was probably staged by the cops. Like maybe they're training. YouTube is like TikTok. It's all fake. Brother, this is not fake. Please take for a moment and admire how cute Kaya is sleeping. Yeah. Little baby. She's really tired because this morning she ran around in the water in the rain.
Try this way. Let's see what's up this way. Crossroads. Kind of want to see what's down there, but can't exactly just walk through that shit. It's all thorns. It's on both sides of all the roads. Real pain in the ass. Ah, shit. Even as I was just standing there, I heard a fucking car come through. I had to run back here real quick. Okay, good. There's a break in the brambles here. Maybe I can go through those woods. Sounds like another car's coming. Yeah, there it is. It's a pickup truck.
Is he hiding from the pedophiles? I think like at that point, the only people that are living there are the pedophiles, right? No cops left there. So technically he is. Like all the people in the cars are pedophiles. They're sex offenders. No, there are cops. Oh, there is still like patrolling cops and shit. Maybe counselors. I don't know. I don't fully understand. He doesn't have to hide. He's too old for them.
I wonder what the purpose is. Are they patrols or what? Well, they can drive around all they want. But at the end of the day, it gets dark. All right, I thought I could bushwhack it through these woods to go somewhere, but shit is straight up prehistoric, man. Mosquitoes fucking everywhere. My hands sting from nettles. It's pretty slow going. At this point, I'm more concerned with getting out of these fucking woods.
One of the top comments say they worked on the island when this video was released. This isn't the worst place I've played billiards. I struggle to imagine worse places to play billiards than Sex Offender Island. So I worked here for 5 years, including when this video was released. And let me tell you, this video got management going crazy. We started doing 2 island patrols a shift versus the one we were doing. 2 people had to go instead of just 1. Everyone who worked on the island knew about this video. Well done. How did they feel about this guy? Did they try to start an investigation on him, or were they just concerned about how easy it was to sneak in? I don't know what all management did, but I worked graveyard at the time, and the guy who was assigned to Island Patrol at the time, they kept him on that assignment, was absolutely pissed, as were most people. A few of us, including myself, thought it was hilarious.